I like to sit and look out at the sunset and wonder what lies at this long train rail known as life. Stomping Goombas, killing turtles, attacking shy masked men, all for what? Well, there's only one way to find out. Just keep on living and see where it takes you. Hello everybody, XP Gamer here, and welcome back to more Paper Mario Color Splash. Last time we made our way onto the Sunset Express, which has been hijacked by Larry Koopa. We talked to some bad guys and realized that they have just as many troubles as us, quite honestly, and we rescued a lot of Toad members, and I guess it's good that I ended that episode where I did, because apparently there were more Shy Guys stuffed in this coal car than we initially thought. I don't really feel like dealing with you guys, so replica thing card, here I come. You know, dish out the cash for this. I really don't care at this point. You got a card! Just in case that isn't enough. Alright, that should be enough. Because I'm assuming since it's a thing card, it'll just completely disregard the coal blocks that they have upon their heads. Yeah, it literally just gets rid of them. I'm mashing, see if it does anything. Okay, yeah. Shouldn't have even bothered. Alright, they're dead. And they don't even give us anything. Took you long enough, pal. I'm almost done digesting that giant steak I ate. Sorry if that was disgusting. Giant steak? So you're the VIP! You didn't figure that out already, Huey? You grill a mean steak, Mario. You should have been a chef. At least that way you would have had a nice long culinary existence. But instead, I'm gonna cook you up a tuna fish sandwich before you get to Starlight Cave. Boy Bowser's expecting the big pain star, and I have no intention of disappointing him. If you ever seen his disappointed face, it's heartbreaking. Enough small talk. Let's get this over with. Once again, another boppin', fantastic Koopa Kid theme. Or Koopaling theme. Ah, I love the smell of impending doom. It was my henchmen who hijacked this train, and it'll be my henchmen who keep the train hijacked. Okay, Larry Koopa. Larry Koopa. Larry Koopa. Not much we can do right off the bat, except, of course, just like any normal enemy, is attack the guy. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing, is just laying all the damage on him that we can get. Go with this for the time being. Just a bunch of jumps, see how much damage this does to him. Okay, I don't even know if it's worth doing all this for how little damage it does. It'll do a decent amount once they're all done. It's taking a while. Okay, now watch as the next attack literally does double what this does. It almost did what that did. Then we've got the hop slipper. Alright, decent damage for first turn. However, HP restored. Wait! This engine isn't yours to simply do weird stuff with as you please. I'm gonna go to the cabin and stop that shy guy. Cover me. Well, well, that's one cheeky toad. Why can't he embrace his inner coward like all his friends? Crush that dirty toad! Okay, this I really like. The fact that this toad is one that's actually willing to stand up to get the job done is just quite honestly amazing, because not many toads do that. I feel like this is overkill, but keep in mind you want to kill these enemies all in one turn. I believe all in one turn, otherwise I think they will actually assault the toad. I'm not sure if you have to do it in one turn, but I've never risked doing otherwise, so just take them out as soon as possible. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother because you're just gonna heal yourself. Amateurs. I'm not afraid. Mario, please continue to cover me. And he's gonna heal himself up. Bit excessively, I might add. Minions, crush him! Okay, so we've got a decent lineup of enemies this time around, so I'm just going to use a replica thing card. Yet again. I don't care if it's cheap, I don't care. I just want these guys dead. And that should be enough. But I mean, I'm going to use this card, because let's be honest, I'm not using another one of those against Larry. It's just too much trouble. Also, Larry's actually invulnerable to thing cards, because as you see, he just hides in the smoke of the smokestack. There we go. The whole game is nice and clean now. Yeah, I figured. Alright. Well, it's not like I was going to use that card anyways, like I said. Although I do have to deal with this tedious process now. And one. Amateurs! Just one step farther. I'm almost at the cabin. Oh god, he's getting physical with us this time. Minions, crush them! Alright, we got one last row of enemies before we can finally... Do I want to do this battle spin? Yeah, I mean, the replica thing card, I don't believe it actually does damage this time. So instead, I'm just gonna go for an ice flower, see how much that damages them. Go for a... Do we have any line jump that's not a big one? No, I guess I'll use the big line jump. And then a hop slipper just in case the Koopa 10 stack is still alive by the end of this. Oh, right. You can't hit off-ground enemies for those. I thought you could for some reason. Alright. So that was actually a pretty good set of attacks for that then. I like how it hits the smokestack and then just falls back. Yes, Toad! You get the work done! Mario, I did it! I chased the shy guy out of the cabin. Go give Larry the old what for. Ah, stupid Toad! If you love engines so much, then why don't you marry this smoke? That's just weird. Alright, so Mario has now been attacked with smoke. So now what you're gonna want to do is, first off, I'm actually gonna use one of these absolutely excessive amounts of one-up mushrooms we have, because I am actually out of blue paint at the moment. Funny how last episode I was saying, oh yeah, I'll never run out of paint. But it's a rare occurrence at the very least. Now we're gonna use this quirk card Because like one of the toads back at, or no, it wasn't one of the toads, it was, the spike in the cabin with all the enemies. The cork plugs up the smokestack. You stopped up my smokestack, you little pest! And now, oh, that was a really dumb move. I forgot we were still blinded. Alright. I haven't lost yet! Okay, now I'm actually going to heal up a bit. And then wail on Larry. I almost said Iggy. That was like, what, 4 paint stars ago. With, some very powerful attacks. So first off, we got a hurl hammer. And then remember, this charges up like an actual hammer. Except, that was only nice. So, he is being Jumpman right now. Really, his attacks consist of jumping on us. Think of it, we're actually running out of some decent cards. Like, most of my cards right now consist of enemies or, like, tails and stuff. Okay, so that was excellent. So the timing is unlike the hammer, just as soon as it turns on. As soon as it turns red. Also, curse all you stupid Koopalings for having, like, 5 feet of hair. You'd be dead right now if not for your dumb hair. Jesus. So many Koopa. Oh, jeez! You're going all anime on us. Alright. That's kind of unexpected. I'm gonna use one last mushroom just in case because Larry Koopa has some hard-hitting attacks. This E-hammer should be enough, because it is a big one. Yep. That'll do it. Alright, Larry Koopa has been defeated. Also, I like how awkwardly they just fly away in the wind. What? No, this can't be. I lost. I can't ever face Lord Bowser again. I'll have to go on the lamb. Maybe I'll go on the lamb. Lamb chops sound pretty good, right? And he's gone. I love how Larry of all the Koopalings is the glutton, the one who's always talking about food. The train is about to pull into Starlight Cape, our final destination. Please take all your personal belongings with you. Choo-choo. Alright. First off, I'm gonna make sure if there are no colorless spots around this area. And can I just say, I know it's a really, really minor location, because once you get out of here, you'll realize that Starlight Cape isn't a very big area. We've arrived at Starlight Cape. You must be tired after the long trip. But, phew, we made it. Got a little dicey there, but I had fun. So there should be a big paint star around here somewhere. Let's see what we can find. So you'll notice that it's not a very big location, but, it's really beautiful. It kind of reminds me, like, we don't do... Where the starry nighttime sky is legendary. We really do nothing here. So it's nowhere near as major a location as, what's it called? The, Riverside Station in the Thousand Year Door, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. This train was amazing. Thanks to the skilled hands of the guys over at Toad Train Works, it runs like new again. In fact, it runs with such incredible speed, it's hard to think this is its last run. I couldn't think of retiring the train when it runs like this. It's still got a lifetime of journeys left in it. You're right, it's a waste for an engine this great to be retired. Let's keep it in commission. The Sunset Express deserves nothing less. Toot toot, I love how it does that. Alright, so yes, you'll notice, first off, there's no colorless spots here. Wow, look at that, Mario. The star-filled sky is just gorgeous. No wonder it's called Starlight Cape. I love the swamp there, too. Ooh, a shooting star! Did you make a wish, Mario? You probably wish for Princess Peach to be safe, am I right? My wish was that we get all 6 big paint stars back, of course. And there it is. There it is, the big paint star! My wish is coming true! I bet that the shooting star heard my wish. That means that your wish will also come true, Mario. Let's grab that big paint star and keep trucking on together. So yeah, this area, it's so minor, but it's just such a beautiful area. I don't know, I just love it so much. And it reminds me of Riverside Station with like the nice like starlit backdrop with the sun setting. It's beautiful. Alright guys, only one big paint star to go. We are seriously at the end of our journey almost. Alright, colorless spots have been completed. And with that, we're heading back to Marmalade Valley. And coloring in that fossil that really shouldn't have to be colored in. I mean, it's a fossil, it should be white. And yet, somehow a little bit of orange paint revitalizes the whole Dragodon. If only real world worked that way. Just get a million-year-old dinosaur fossil, sprinkle some old orange paint on there, and you've got yourself a dinosaur. Alright, there goes the Dragodon off to who knows where. Also, I believe that means we 100% Marmalade Valley's colorless spots too, if I'm correct. Alright, that leaves green. Which of course is down in the southeastern forest section of Prism Island. Huzzah! The orange big paint star is back! I'm the orange big paint star. I remember what happened just before Bowser's army attacked Port Prisma. Let me show you what happened to Bowser. I warn you, it's not for the faint of heart. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. That truly wasn't for the faint of heart. Oh, it's not over, okay. And here comes the army. I love how all these paper-thin creatures just trust that the wind won't blow them away and that they'll land exactly where they plan. No way! Bowser got covered in black paint right here in Prisma Fountain. But why was there black paint in Prisma Fountain in the first place? No matter the reason, the black paint came from this very fountain. We need to find the last big paint star ASAP. Just one big paint star left. Okay, let's celebrate the return of the orange big paint star. Everybody get on down! This here's Paint Country. I love the country style music in this game. Oh hey, there's the chef, there's the Toad guy, the Trainworks guy, complete with his chair and everything. You know, he has to have his chair and his mean look, otherwise you couldn't differentiate him. Also the Mustard Cafe guys up there just lounging. Alright, 175 max HP. We can now get infinite orange paint. And more health than we could ever ask for. Okay, now I'm gonna go check and see if, whatchamacallit, the Toad side quest can be advanced any further. Because I know we got the yellow Toad. I think it's just a matter of waiting this time. Let's see. Nope, interesting. Healthy low complete. Alright, I guess we have to wait. There's still that mini Toad, not much we can do with him. So before we go off and do our typical Rochambeau and everything, I want to head back to the Know-It-All Toad just to make sure we have everything we need. We seek a round thing that can be used to wash one's hands or dropped on a monster's head. Alright, so that is the basin thing. So we're going to need that. And we already have it, of course. Alright, yep, Marmalade Valley is now completed as well. Are none of the Rochambeau temples available to us? Okay, for once we aren't doing a Rochambeau temple, because the only two that we have open aren't available to us right now. But we're going to head back to Marmalade Valley real quick. We don't necessarily have to, but I just want to see, because the symbol's still there, and I want to see what some of the Toads have to say about the Giant Dragodon! I never would have imagined that we'd find such a complete specimen, and that it'd be so terrifying. This is the biggest find in history. We're gonna be famous, we're gonna be rich. We're gonna sell the movie rights. I've never seen anything like it. Dragodon came to life and flew away. I wonder where it went. Oh man, I came all the way here to see the big fossil and now it's gone. Where did it go anyway? It's not like it could have grown wings and flown away, right? Mario, you're not gonna believe this. Did none of you guys see me flying through the air? How did none of you know that I'm the one who did it? The Dragodon fossil came to life and flew away. I'm no professor, but I didn't think fossils could do that. Maybe you should talk to the actual professor about this. Oh, right, okay, so, head to the chateau. Alright, we haven't been there in a while. Uh-oh. Guess we're not doing that just yet. Jesus, you really want to travel, don't you? Go! Alright, well, we may make it there before him. Although... Oh, he got cornered. Wait, what? Bull! Excuse me? How? I'm just like how he cornered himself, and then he just walks through paths that we haven't even seen yet. Alright, blinded by the paint. Let's just use a useless card then. Really, I probably should have used a tail, considering this guy normally attacks with paint-like projectiles, but oh well. Alright. Now remember how weak he is. We have nothing to worry about. Well, okay, maybe using a Hot Slipper we have a bit to worry about, but oh well. Are you kidding me? Alright, well... I'll have to finish that then later. I didn't know he ran away in a turn, otherwise I wouldn't have even risked anything. Oh, and it's Fortune Island too. Alright, well, I guess we're heading to the chateau and then I'll finish that on my own time. where are you, Professor? Ah, my dear Mario, I hear you were witness to a rather magnificent event at my dig site. Yes, it appears that the big paint star somehow revitalized our Dragodon fossil with paint. Which means, of course, that it never really was a fossil to begin with. It was merely decolorized. Anyhow, if you wish to study that fascinating creature in more detail, you ought to track it to its home. In that regard, I may be of some assistance. Dragodons are known for nesting deep within volcanoes. They just love the heat. Good luck, Mario, and thank you. Okay, so we have our goal. So with that, we have completed Starlight, or no, not Starlight Cape, that's just a subsection. The Sunset Express, got our colorless spots, of course. Defeated Larry Koopa, who was the special VIP. Got the Orange Big Paint Star, which colored in the Dragodon, who never was a fossil to begin with. Next time, we are heading to the volcano, because, well, that's literally the only place we can go right now. And it's the only place that makes sense for a Dragodon to lurk. So, see you guys then, where we find the mystical Dragodon. In the meantime, screw the Shy Bandits!